Today we're going to talk about why your hair ties are ripping out your hair and what you can do to avoid it. A fairly common question that I get asked is how to stop your hair ties from ripping out your hair and which hair ties I use to stop it from happening. So there are hair ties you can use that will reduce the likelihood of ripping out your hair, but the real problem is your application. No matter what hair tie you use, it shouldn't be ripping out your hair if you use it correctly. Even if you use the ones that are more gentle, it can still rip out your hair if you don't use it properly. The kind of hair tie that you're going to be the least likely to rip out your hair with is going to be a scrunchie, and the most likely is going to be a thin hair tie or a little rubber hair tie. The reason your hair tie rips out your hair is because your hair gets wrapped around the hair tie, and it shouldn't be. The hair tie should only be wrapping around your hair. You should not be getting hair wrapped around your hair tie. What happens when your hair gets wrapped around your hair tie is the two are getting tangled together then, and then when you're trying to pull it out, your hair is tangled around the tie and ends up getting ripped. If the hair tie is only around your hair, as you untwist it or slide it out, it's going to come off with very minimal to no damage. Now, it's a lot easier to get this tangled in your hair than this because this is so big, it's going to take a lot more for you to get your hair tangled around this, especially if you have thinner hair. People with thicker hair might still get their hair tangled in this, but you're more likely to get this mixed up with your hair than this. And my favorite for this reason is these nylon hair ties, just the way that they're designed, the material that they are. They're super stretchy, they do a good job, but they're also really fluffy and gentle enough that it's really hard to tangle your hair around them. But even if you use this kind, it shouldn't be ripping your hair out, and you should make sure that if you are using one, you're being very, very careful. So I'll show you here in just like a little ponytail on the side of my head. What I mean is when you're making a ponytail, first of all, you pick up your hair, you wanna make sure there's not a lot of hair floating, okay? You wanna make sure your area that you're gonna put in a hair tie is really clean before you put it in a hair tie. If you've got a ton of hair floating around, it's more likely that you're accidentally going to pick hair up that you don't realize that you're picking up, and it's going to get tangled in with your hair tie. Then you're going to start making your ponytail, and you want to make sure that all the hair is pulled through, that you don't have any little bits of hair that didn't get pulled all the way through, because then what happens is when you go to twist it again, you might pick up those hairs this time and put them in the second time, but now they are wrapped around a different layer of the hair tie, and again, that's going to start to tangle hairs around the hair tie. So you want to make sure every time you tie your hair tie that the area is perfectly clean sections, that you're getting all the hair all the way through the hair tie every time, no matter how many times you wrap it around. It should only be the hair tie going around the hair, no hair going around the hair tie. So now you can see there is no hair on my hair tie, just my hair inside the hair tie. And because of that, you can slide it off. Now, I wouldn't slide it off like that because you're still potentially going to have tension breakage, little hairs that snap from getting pulled. So I would start to untie it the way I tied it in once or twice. And then it's going to be looser and it's going to come out really easily. The other reason that these hair ties are likely to break your hair is also if you pull them out when they're too tight. They're made of, it's really hard to show you, but they're made of this like material that expands, you can see it there, and contracts, almost like a little slinky. And when you've tied it, you've stretched it out, and then it comes back in, and it can pinch little baby hairs, especially if you have fine hair. And that's why these types of hair ties are more likely to break your hair. But if you know all of that and you use them properly, you're probably going to be fine using them. These ones won't snag your hair, but if you're still really messy at putting them in and you're just like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna whip my hair up into a ponytail without thinking about it too hard and just tie that sucker tight, figure it out later kind of thing, this is gonna cause damage when you try to rip it out of your head. If you just try to pull it out like that where you can see there's hair everywhere, that's gonna break your hair. So you still have to be really careful. Even though this one's not going to pinch and catch your hairs like the other style will, you still want to be really careful when you put it in, because even there, look, they've got hair that's gotten tangled around the hair tie. And if I was just to pull that, it's going to break all that hair. If you do get it, just be really gentle. If you're really gentle, you can just pull it all out, no problem. But what happens is when those hairs are tangled around the hair tie and you just yank it, well, they're not that strong. They're going to just break. But if you took that same section and you put your hair in a ponytail carefully, and you were very aware of where the hair was going, where your hands are going, where your hair tie is going, you're not making a mess, there's no hair in the hair tie, and this time you can just slide it off. Or if you feel resistance, you can do the same thing with this one that you did with the other, and you can start to untie it until it feels super loose and just slides right off, and no big knots on your hair tie. So the same rules sort of apply for every single type of hair tie you use, but at the end of the day, your hair tie should not be ripping out your hair. And if it is, you need to go back to the basics of your application techniques and making sure your hair is thoroughly brushed, making sure you're taking clean sections, making sure you're taking your time and you're aware of where you're putting your hair in your hair tie. I hope that helps and that all makes sense, and that if you struggled with hair ties ripping out your hair, that maybe this will kind of be the thing that helps you to protect your hair from damage a little bit more. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or if this tip works out well for you. Thank you so much for watching today. It really makes me happy to see my channel here growing lately and to see more of you subscribing to DIY Hair School and learning to love your hair. I will see you in the next video. Bye!